Okay, here we go again. Stop getting gouged at the pump. Energy is something that is very big that is being talked about now, mainly because of the war and everything that's going on. But it's always an issue, and this stuff that can help you whether there's not a big crisis or anything going on. So we're just going over some practical ways to cut how much money that you spend on gas and your energy bills. Okay, so when it comes to energy and costs in the household, the gas prices can swing wildly month to month. That depends if you use gas to heat your home as a source of energy at your home. So that is something that's common, especially depending on where you live. Because of whether if it's during cooler times, you may run the AC, or when it's colder, you'll run the heat. But also, the best thing is to take advantage of when you don't need it, have to use it. Some price hikes are legitimate, others are predatory. It's always smart to take a look at your bill and see what you're being charged, just to make sure that you're not being price gouged or if there's something wrong with your meter. Now, when it comes to driving, proper maintenance equals proper mileage. So if your vehicle is running properly, it uses less gas and it drives smoother, making the vehicle more efficiently, such as having tires that are not properly inflated creates more drag on the vehicle than the tires that are properly inflated. So if it rolls a lot more smoother and is not dragging any bit, the car will move a little bit faster, easier. You won't have to give it as much gas. That goes as well to worn or bald tires. They create drag as well. And also making sure that you have a clean engine. Clean oil leads to a clean running engine. A clean running engine does not waste fuel. And this habit kind of pays for itself. One, you keep your car maintenance, and also you save money on gas. Stop and go traffic burns your money. If you can help it, do not drive during rush hours, usually the hours between 7 and 9 a.m. and 4 and 7 p.m. if you can help it. I know it may seem like you may have to leave for work a little bit earlier, but in the long run, it saves you money, if it's possible. And also, if let's say you get off work at 6 o'clock, you can see if you can talk to your boss if you can stay to 7, get an extra hour in for work, come in later, get off at 7, and then you drive home, and you don't have to drive home in the rush hour stop and go traffic, less chances of accident. Also, that stopping and going hurts your engine, will require to get maintenance a lot sooner than if you weren't driving in stop and go traffic. And as everyone knows, driving in heavy traffic causes you to burn more fuel. You can use if you have a map, a car that can tell you how to get around traffic, use those as well. Also, driving aggressively, cutting in front of, making a lane change, cutting back and forth, speeding up and slowing down in heavy traffic does not save you in the long run. And never buy gas that is immediate next to an exit ramp for a freeway. If you're about to run out, just get 2 gallons to get you to another gas station longer. They always raise the prices for gas next to an exit because they know if you're getting off, you really need the gas. Is mostly for people that are traveling and that will not go deeper into the city because most likely people don't know the city or they're just trying to get to their destination. So when they get off the freeway, they'll get gas and then keep going. This is another tip to save money. Also, if possible, if you can carpool, Many people do this to work to save money, especially people that have long commutes. They'll all carpool together, and it saves money. Each chip in for the gas to go in. Also, if you can help it on trips, instead of for taking that car to the grocery store that's very close, you can walk. Or if you're going to a friend's house, don't drive, just walk to their house. Or also, if you own a bike, biking is two things. You get some exercise in, which we all can need. Exercise is something that's very needed within our society, and also save you money. And public transportation, such as the train, we have the trolley here, and trains, you can use those as well. Also, voice your concerns to your governor, congress member, senator, public official, basically, because there are other things we can be using to get power from, such as biodiesel. It does not have to be made from food. The biodiesel can be made from a non-food source, such as agricultural waste, human waste, algae, stuff like that. They can make it from switchgrass, sugarcane, or just like waste from agriculture where it does not increase the food budget. Stating that using biodiesel to increase food budget is just a way for keeping people from not using it. We have to push the demand. We have to push it so we can make the technology better, but we should not be using oil. Oil will always be needed, but not as much as we use it for. Also, buy the car that you need. This isn't exaggerating. You got a person driving a big rig back and forth to work. Of course, that's an exaggeration, but you do have people that drive F-150s to commute to work, and they do not work on a construction site. A Toyota would be perfectly fine for them, but they want the big truck, but they don't like it. But it's costing them more in gas, more in maintenance, more in tires, more in everything. It's more cost just because you want to have the big truck. It's okay just to have the affordable car that gives you good gas mileage, especially in driving in the city. Always pay attention to that. Look the miles per gallon in city driving, because traffic is only going to get worse. Okay, so just going back in place, we got your 6-step game plan. Maintain your car, tires, oil, and engine. Avoid rush hour and plan smarter routes. Skip the highway exits. Drive less. Walk, carpool, bike. Contact your representative to change your energy policies. That's a big thing on this, because biodiesel cannot be used to fuel cars, but it can be used to, well, I mean, it can be used to fuel trucks and cars and stuff, but the best use of it is to fuel buildings and homes. Okay, and also choose the vehicle that matches your habits. All right, this is just some ideas to help you save money, because people need to save money. Thank you.
I was a bit shocked when a mom recently told me,
I just want to pick him up in the same condition I drop him off.